everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. Tonight we are going to check out Nascar Heat 3, which came out today. So we will find out, is it any good or is it bad? I'm literally launching the game for the first time right now. Probably have to do some volume tricks here. Let's see about this. So, I haven't played a NASCAR game in forever. I think the last game I've played was NASCAR Racing 2003, back then. That was of course still with a gamepad. And yeah, not counting some R-Factor mods that I've tried out, but never really got into it. And of course I do not drive in iRacing, so I cannot really compare it to that. But we already know it's not gonna be a simulator. We're just gonna have a look and see if we can have fun with this or not. Alright, so literally this is the first time I'm launching this game, so we'll have to figure everything out. First and foremost, we hope that our controllers work with this, as I have separate pedals and wheel. So I hope that works. If not, this will be a very short stream. Okay, you can change wheel or gamepad. Wheel setup 900 degrees, sure. Alright. Choose a favorite driver for your player profile. I literally don't know these guys. So I don't really care. Danica Patrick, I know her. Let's just go with, I don't know, Joey Logano, why not? I don't know these anyway. Normal, expert, so we're gonna go with expert. AI difficulty. Auto hard. Okay. Let's go with custom. Let's start off with 95, sure, why not? Short races to begin with. I think these are fairly casual rules here, so we're gonna stick with that for the beginning. Quick quali, sure. Damage, light damage, okay. Not gonna use stability help, of course. Custom setups, no. Transmission, we're gonna do that manually. And that's that. Hi Volcano, C-Joke, John, Andreas, Florian, JWT, Thomas, Fire Tornado. How's it going, guys? Choose Victory Anthem. It's only rock. Oh, there's country too. Hip hop, pop, electronic, disco, funk. Okay, I don't care. Let's just go with rock something. I'm trying to keep this stream below 2 hours, just in case I want to get a refund. So we started playing at 8 o'clock European time. And I'm gonna end it before 10 so I can get a refund if necessary. So let's go into options here and disable the music. We don't need that. The rest we will leave as is. Save changes. Have a quick look at controls. Configure controls. I want to make sure my throttle works because, as I said, I have separate pedals, standalone pedals. So let's go here. Start without pressing the control. Press accept to continue. Start without pressing the control. Depress the throttle completely, then release. Depress the throttle. This is confusing. But I think it works. So that's good. Alright. First point already off the checklist. Pedals seem to work. Now I just want to make sure that it's running on full screen, because it seems okay. Seems like borderless windowed to me, but okay. Gonna turn off VSync. Quality. Gonna put that on. Custom anti-aliasing is on. Okay. On. Alright. Seems like a console port to me when I see the lack of options, but age verification. What's that for? Are we gonna see some violence and nudity in this game? That's it. Okay. So I just want to get out on track as soon as possible, not waste too much time, because I'm trying to keep it below 2 hours in case I want to get a refund. So what we do is just gonna do a quick race, I guess. So there's dirt as well, that's interesting. I guess we're gonna try this one. Pretty low res textures on those cars. See if I can find a cool looking livery. Let's go with this one. Nascar porn. Alright. I don't know any of these tracks, but they look all the same to me. But maybe Daytona, why not? It's one of the most known ones. Hey Dookie, how's it going? So, it's gonna be interesting. I don't think this game is, well, I know it's not gonna be a simulator, but the question is it fun or not? And we're about to find out, I guess. Okay, how do I change view? Not here, here. The wheel does line up. Of course, the animation only goes 180 degrees, but we're not gonna steer much. You guys let me know how this sound is. Whoa! It's very sensitive. So I'm not a oval or NASCAR expert at all. How do I get rid of that line? I wanna. There's some options. No, not leave track. I can't go to options here, it seems. I really want to disable all the HUD that I don't like. So just one more second. I'm gonna go into the options one more time here. It doesn't tell me the buttons down there, so that's weird. I have to guess which button to press. Damn console ports. Okay, options, game settings. No, we've been here already. That's not it. Is it screen? No. It's gotta be in game settings then. No. That's weird. there no option to get rid of the race line? Or maybe that's just a tutorial thing, or there must be an option for that. My driver newsfeed. Is it in here maybe? No, I don't think so. It should be in options. But it's not in game settings. Air difficulty, race length, airway flag stages, damage, stability, help, transmission. No. And in screen, resolution, full screen, VSync, anti-aliasing bloom, depth of field, shadow quality. That's strange. If somebody knows how I can disable the race line and all the other unrealistic HUD, then I would appreciate some info. But yeah, let's just try again. Hey Arno, I can change setup, go to next session and practice. It's very, maybe there is a hotkey. Move your ass. Oh, it's very direct steering. I thought I set it to 900 degrees and I did, but it, I don't know, feels a bit strange. So where's my shift light?
Car on the outside now, outside.
I think the volume is just a bit too low maybe of the game. Maybe I need to increase it a little bit. So yeah, graphically it's not looking too good. There's a lot of aliasing, even if I turned anti-aliasing on, but there's only an off and on option. You cannot choose how much anti-aliasing you want. Road texture looks horrible, to be honest. Like really bad. Also the grass. Graphically it's really not so great.
Don't move. Stay high. Still there. Bottom lane clear.
Display options, but haven't I been there? Let me check one more time. I cannot go to options here, can I? I need to... What's B? Escape, I guess. I cannot go to options from within here, so I'm gonna go out again and have a look one more time, but I thought I looked everywhere. It's an options, display options, oh, but there's no display options. Quick race settings, where was that? If I go to quick race, I can only accept or go back. Screen. By the way guys, I've tried to reduce the... I'm running a lower latency on YouTube in the options. I hope the delays a little less now. Option, screen. Am I missing something here? There's only these options here. Quick race settings are in the track selection. Okay, so if I go to quick race and then pick a track, I should be able to go to the options there. Quick race settings. Why? Okay, which button is that? It's not escape and it's not enter. What else could it be? I hate it when games do this. Why don't you tell me which freaking button to press? That's not the one. There it is. Or quick race settings, yeah. But that's just the same, isn't it? I'm confused, guys. Am I in the right place here then? Nope, there is no mouse support. I'm not seeing any display options in here. Quick race settings. That's where I am, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's weird indeed. But I guess, well, if we can't figure it out, we'll just go ahead because I don't want to waste too much time trying to keep it below 2 hours so I can get a refund. So far I'm leaning towards the refund, but let's first do our first race. Okay, we don't need practice, so let's try next session, go to quali. Maybe, Mitch, yeah, maybe. I'm sure there is a way, I just can't figure it out right now.
Let's go.
But I set my wheel to 900 degrees, but it's still super twitchy and feels like I'm only using 180. That's also a bit confusing. Sounds are not that great either. I have to say. So this game was 42 euros. I guess it's slightly cheaper than a AAA game. But to be honest, so far it doesn't feel like a 40 euro game to me, more like 20 euros. But we just got started, so let's give it a fair chance. We are in quali now, so we're doing 2 laps of qualifying. So far I did not need the brake. Very small input needed here. I wish I could disable the driver and the wheel in the cockpit and move around in the cockpit, adjust my view, but I don't think that is an option here. Seriously, the road texture, I've seen better textures in mobile games. The aliasing is also terrible.
Alright, fast lap here.
Well, let's go in the race and see if we can have some fun against the AI. After we're done with the quali. I don't know. Oval racing is really something that I'm not very familiar with, and I find it a little bit hard to get excited about it.
Where does that put us on the track?
But of course, running alone on the track is different than running in a pack, which is where the fun is at. Well, yeah, start race, I guess. Did we qualify first? Did I see that right? We did. Man, I need to adjust the AI difficulty.
Green flag, now green's out. Car outside, hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
Not really much I can say about the force feedback at this point. I can feel there's force feedback. I felt the car touching me. But there's not a lot of action on the wheel. That would require a lot of information. I mean, take everything I say with a grain of salt, because I am not an expert in NASCAR. I think I need to adjust the volume a little bit. I can barely hear this sputter.
Still there.
Almost hitting the wall. We got somebody on the left.
Stay up high here. Stay up high. Still there. Clear or out?
Clear. So I guess we're gonna take the inside line then. 14 laps of this. I think I wanna increase the AI difficulty, because this is not gonna be much fun if we're just driving in front here. Let me do that actually. So yeah, exit race. Also gonna increase the volume just a little bit. If it's too loud, you guys let me know and I'll reduce it again. So I'm gonna reload this event and hang on, what's the settings in here? AI difficulty, yeah. Guess we bump it up to 105. Yeah. And maybe we'll just skip quali and start from the back of the grid. Luke. Yeah, I just literally wanted to check it out, you know. I'll play it for you so you don't have to. Save you some money. Okay, wait, we don't want to practice. Next session. We don't want to qualify either, so let's just go to the race. No, wrong button. Okay, this should be a little bit more interesting, hopefully.
Be ready here. Green flag, green. Car on the outside now, outside.
I mean, this is what it's all about, right? Racing in the pack. Trying to get a good slipstream, good draft.
Stay low. Careful, still there. Inside now. Steady here, inside now.
Are we 3 wide? Yes, we are. Ooh. A little bit of contact there. Felt alright, to be honest. To be completely fair with... Okay, this... Man. Okay, this is gonna be a restart. Okay, there's a yellow flag. Press A to advance, to green flag start. But I don't wanna... Oh well.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Almost ready.
So, evidently we have to be a little bit more careful here. So, we're in 4th gear. That's the highest gear in this car. I actually can feel a little bit the understeer. Or maybe I'm just imagining things. can also slightly feel when the track is banked. You can feel that in your force feedback, going from flat into the banking. Oh man, I'm losing touch with the field now. Don't leave me alone, guys. I have a feeling now the AI is a little bit too quick. Yeah, man. How can I restart? Press Y. Which button was that again? I guess this is the right button. No, Toby, it's 40 euros, 42 euros. But if we keep it under 2 hours today, then we'll be able to get a refund, and strongly leaning towards that at the moment.
Still there.
Hello.
Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Oh my god. I mean, I do suck at this game, so there's no denying that. I already lost touch again now completely. I don't think I'll be able to catch up with those guys. Yeah, maybe 105 was a bit too high with the AI. For a noob like me. It's got really sensitive steering, that I can tell you. Yeah, I played Nascar 2003 back in the day, still with my controller. That was before I had a wheel. Yeah, no, this AI is too quick. No. So I guess we're gonna change that again to something a bit lower. Maybe I should race like a short track. What's a nice short track? Is there any night race? I really like those. Martinsville. That's a lot of tracks. Gotta say it. Gotta give him that. Bristol is cool, I hear. Right. Oh, now I forgot to change the AI setting. Guess we'll have to reload that again. I can't access options from here, can I? Change setup. No. Well, let's go with 100 and then we'll just skip quali and we'll start from the back and increase the race length, I don't know, 13%. Yeah, I don't think I'll keep this game. I mean, we only scratched the surface, of course, until now, but I don't think it's good enough of a game to be worth spending more time with. I thought it was night.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready here.
Whoa! Holy shit. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? You don't just downshift like that, or? Oh my god, what's going on? Third gear isn't right, fourth gear isn't right. I guess we keep it in 4th gear. As I said, I'm a complete noob in NASCAR. Can't see where I'm going. Wish I could move the cockpit view. Where's the... Let's try this. How can I restart? Why?
Alright, you're coming to the green. Alright, be ready.
I know. I'm supposed to be in cockpit view, but I just want to get familiar with how I'm even supposed to drive around here. And I can't see shit in the cockpit. So yeah, everything in 4th gear, apparently.
Careful, still there. Alright, now you're clear.
As I said, this is my first time playing a NASCAR game in over 10 years.
You're clear.
And I literally don't know anything about NASCAR rules and stuff like that.
Still there. Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful now, still there.
Ooh.
Clear all around. Careful, still there. Alright, clear outside.
Car is quite loose, and this is a default setup. You can set it up even more loose. Mamma mia! It's really difficult to control this car when it gets out of shape.
Clear all around.
Feels a bit input laggy, to be honest.
Alright, now you're clear.
I'm gonna try and go back into cockpit in a second. If I can find the right key. It's really tough to see where the track's
Still
going.
there. Alright, now you're clear.
With these narrow corners on this track. But at least we're slowly getting into something
Still
like
there.
a rhythm.
Car there is on the outside. Outside. Alright, now you're clear. Alright, clear high, bud.
It's a lot of understeer in these cars. At least it feels like that in the FFP, but I'm probably driving like shit as well.
Clear all around. Got one down low now. Got one down low. This side.
Dylan. How dare you overtaking me?
Alright, careful now. Still there. Alright, clear outside. Stay low, stay low. Still
Probably
there.
really abusing my tires the way I drive.
Clear all around.
But I don't think that's much of a factor in this game. At least not in short races like that, I hope.
Need you to stay on the bottom right
Oi, oi,
here.
oi, oi, oi.
Careful, still there.
Yeah, I mean, once the car gets in trouble and sideways, it's really difficult to control because there's quite a bit of input lag, if I'm being honest with you. And of course, I'm still only learning the physics model of this
Stay low.
game.
Still there. Nice and easy here, nice and easy. 3 wide. All clear, all clear.
Whoa, did he say 3 wide?
Hold your line. Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
I mean, I could see how, like, a casual gamer on console and a big NASCAR fan could have probably fun with this game.
On, now you're clear.
But me, I'm not so much into NASCAR. Oh, somebody spun. What position are we at? 25. There's 40 cars on this track. "65 laps. I don't know how if we'll do the entire race, but
Stay low, stay low. Still there. Clear all around.
yeah, that's pretty bad input lag, guys. And the graphics are really not that fantastic for a 2018 title. It costs €40. I mean, NASCAR, sorry, iRacing definitely looks a lot better.
Still there. Clear high, buddy.
Driving
Inside
like
your
a
driver. Hold this line here.
savage
Clear
here.
outside.
Yeah, not a big fan of this cockpit view. I think it's especially a problem on this track because the radius is so narrow of these corners. You can't see where you're going. Ooh, getting a bit sideways here. That was actually quite cool.
Still there.
Oh my
Yellow
god.
flag.
Caution. B, do not pit. A, pit. What's B? That's a good question. It's a gamble. I think we choose not to pit. Press A to advance. Okay, we're on P21. That's not bad,
All right,
actually.
be smart out there. Going green. All right, be ready.
Mamma mia, that's just stupid.
Pedal to the metal. Car there is on the outside. Outside.
You have to be super careful on the resets with your
Stay on the
throttle.
bottom here for me. Inside there, driver. Hold this line here.
You get instant wheel spin in first gear. It's like you've... Sorry. Di Benedetto.
Inside, inside.
Oh, mayhem, mayhem. Oh, big one, big one.
Got one down low now. Got one down low. Inside.
Oh, and when there's a caution, the AI takes over.
Starter has the green flag in his hand. Be ready.
Oh man, those restarts are extremely awkward.
Easy.
When you are given control, it's like super twitchy and oh my god, third gear is useless. Just keep it in fourth gear.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Inside there, driver. Hold this line here. Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel. Clear all around.
So we lost a couple of positions. I'm not sure if I decided to pit or if it's due to the crash. Probably the crash.
Inside there, driver. Hold this line here. Clear all around. That's the halfway mark here. Hard on the outside.
If this title is
Now you're clear.
interested, if you are interested at all in this title, I would say get it for your console. It's clearly made for consoles. Oops.
Need you to stay on the bottom right here. Careful, still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line.
Oh my god. I'm gonna get black flagged. How is that not a caution though?
Still there. Careful, still there. Top lane free here. Use it if you need it. Top lane free.
Gets a little bit choppy at sometimes the game. I don't know if it's because I'm streaming. PC should be able to handle this game. I mean, my phone should be able to handle this game, judging by the graphics.
Stay low. Still there. Clear all around. That car there is on your inside. It's inside.
Ouch. Oh my god. Oh shit. Okay. I think my car is broken.
Outside, outside.
Why is there no caution now?
Towers, call the car.
There it is. A pit. Accept. Do what you gotta do. Yeah, totally.
We're going green. Be ready. Ready. Green flag, green flag. Hard on the outside.
Oh my god.
Outside. Stay on the bottom here for me. Still there.
Yes, this is the first time I'm playing a NASCAR game since NASCAR 2003.
Car outside. We got 24 laps. 20. Hard on the outside. Outside.
And I'm not a NASCAR specialist at all.
Car outside. Hold your line here. Hold the wheel.
So we still have 15 laps to go.
Clear all around.
I think I want to try the dirt next. See how that feels.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there.
But yeah, 40 euros is quite steep for this game. And it's clearly not made for hardcore PC racers. The handling is a little bit awkward in my opinion, but again, I don't have much to compare it with, nor am I an expert. Hey Swerves, what are you doing? Oh, that's not a good line. I mean, it's quite fun to race in the pack like this, but
Clear all around. You got all the room you need. You're clear.
I don't see myself playing this
Got one down low now.
much
Got one
more
down low.
beyond this
Inside.
stream. Probably not
Car
at
on the
all,
outside
because
now, outside.
probably gonna get a refund, but I nevertheless wanted to show you guys what this is all about. And of course, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Like I said, I'm not an expert in NASCAR, oval racing in general. We might as well finish this race. We only have 10 laps to go, and then we'll do some dirt racing. And maybe if there's still time, we can start a career just to see what that is all about. Actually, we might just start a career, because I think you started off in dirt racing,
Stay low, stay low.
if I'm not
Still there.
mistaken.
Clear high, clear high.
I mean, the full seatback is not terrible.
Lane three, you're using a
You
medium.
can feel
Lane three.
the suspension, you can feel the understeer. But of course the full seatback can only be as good as the physics are, and I don't think the physics are have much depth to them.
Careful, still there.
Ui, ui, ui. What position are we in? 16.
Stay low, stay low. Careful, still there. Clear high, clear high.
Oops, something broke there.
Five to go. You got this.
It's really hard to control the car on the limit, because there's just so much input lag. I don't know if you guys can see that, if you're comparing my wheel to the in-game wheel.
Careful now, still there. Clear high, bud. Car there is on the outside. Outside. Clear all around.
You do have to be quite easy with the throttle, and I guess the brake too. I'm
That car there is on
locking
your
up
side.
probably way too much, going into the corners.
A couple more turns. Two more. Two to go.
Almendinger overtook us back.
Stay on the bottom here for me. Careful, still there.
You see, once the car is sliding, it's like so hard to catch, because everything you do is
Careful,
like
still there. You got one to go.
1 second behind what's happening, or rather the other way around.
Car high. Careful now. Easy. Clear all around.
Last
Clear
lap.
high. Clear high. Pretty good day today, driver.
Oh boy.
That's the top one.
Yeah. I don't think this game will be a keeper. Let's just start a career and see what that is all about. We spent 49 minutes so far in this game, so we still have an hour before we need to stop playing if we want a refund. And I think that's what we're gonna do. Career. Adjust settings. Heart. Alright. Well, I don't know, Dan. It's just my humble opinion. I'm not an expert in NASCAR games. We're not gonna spend time in here, so we just hopefully find the correct button to move forward here. But I wouldn't say it's a good game.
Many of today's biggest stars got their start competing on dirt. The racing is tough, but with hard work and a little help from a former champion, you can succeed.
My name's Haley Deegan. I'm from Temecula, California, and I got my start in racing when I was 8 years old in off-road tracks.
Cannot skip this.
Racing on dirt tracks is like nothing else. I feel like it's where I go to let loose, kind of get
Well,
away from the
no,
precision,
Dan, it's entire
like
different
off-road
sport.
racing has taught me so much of just being aggressive, really hard racing, hitting hard, and I feel like that transfers really well into stock car racing.
If it would at least be graphically pleasing, but even graphically it's like not what you would expect from 2018.
Hi, welcome
Hey.
to the Extreme Dirt Tour. Racing on dirt is pretty intense. Don't worry, just stick
Yes,
with
Jack,
me
this
and
came
you'll do
out
great.
today, actually.
First, you'll have to prove yourself by
It's the
filling in
third
for
of the
drivers on other
franchise,
teams.
Nascar
Those
Heat
opportunities are called
3.
hot seats. If you do well enough,
I haven't played
you'll get
any
a
of
full
the
contract offer
previous
to
ones.
a full-time ride next season. Let's go head out to the track and see what you got. Champions need to start somewhere.
What do we do? Check for offer? I received an offer. Hot seat. Let's see what this dirt is all about. Oh, there is only 2 gears. Okay. Ah, there's the race line again. Hey! Is that car flipping? Wow, did you guys see that? He almost flipped. Is it typical with these cars that they go on 2 wheels sometimes? As I said, I don't know anything about this sport. Wow. How did we make that race line disappear last time? I already forgot. Arcade or sim? Well, it's definitely not a hardcore sim. I mean, I guess you can have some fun with this, but I don't see myself playing it much more than the 2 hours that I get before I can get the refund. I think I'll just race ovals in Breakfast. That game is much better in terms of handling. Isn't there a NASCAR mod? Somebody should make a NASCAR mod for Breakfast.
Best lap ever. That was awesome.
That would be amazing, actually. Okay, enough of practice. Let's go into race. I always get confused which button to press. What? Resume, restart to pits, B. What's B? This, I guess. Next session is Y. That is that button. Holy moly, some ugly ass liveries on some ugly ass cars.
Alright, coming to the green. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
I'm looking forward to that car, to be honest. Even though everything I've seen so far is not very promising. But it can't be much worse than this game. First gear, we don't need that, I guess. It's not much oversteer, not much power oversteer. Come on, where's the power?
Thanks, your driver. About this line. Alright, now you're clear.
These cars are super understeered.
Here we go.
I would have expected the opposite, but what do I know?
Stand high. Still there.
Yeah, definitely not very realistic.
Hey, come on.
But is it fun? I don't know, man. I don't think I can have much fun with this game.
Alright, we'll get it next time.
20 seconds. I don't know about Dakar. Well, that was a short race. I think I'll give Dakar more than 2 hours probably. I mean, it takes an hour to complete a stage. Handbrake, I don't think you need a handbrake in these cars. Just a nice flick and some throttle control, but you cannot, there's no oversteer on the throttle. It's like, feels like there's a hidden stability control in there still, while stability control is off in the options here. Yeah, I think so too, Dan. I think there's just some fun in the gameplay, even if the driving itself will probably not be fantastic in the car. Could be fun to just navigate around in that environment. What did I do? Check offer. Maybe I didn't get an offer. Offer received. Go to race. But then again, with the car, it could also be the case that it could turn out to be quite boring. You know, if there's not many corners, you're just driving straight through the desert. But I think, yeah, from what I've seen, you get quite a few calls from the co-driver to turn. But yeah, this game here, I don't know. We have spent 1 hour in game, so we still have 1 hour to go before we need to stop and get a refund. I just want to go to race. I don't have time for practice. Maybe we can do quali.
Time to go here. Time to go.
I have my doubts if the steering is even set up correctly. It asked me if I wanted to use 900 degrees, and I said yes. But this does not feel like that at all.
You got one left. Concentrate. Give us all you got.
It's a lot of swerving in this car. Not saying I'm driving any good by any means, but feels awkward. Start a race then, yeah? Well, yeah, then I guess it depends on the stages. But even, yeah, if you're doing a corner, it's not so much about, you know, being on the edge on that corner.
All right, be ready.
You're not driving like in a rally car where it's all about driving on the limit in every corner. Obviously, I mean, that's not what that car is about. It is about finding the fastest route
Clear high, buddy.
and of course surviving. So, I mean, that could be quite interesting as a gameplay. As part of the game is more about navigating and trying to not break down the car rather than driving every corner on the limit.
Think tighter, driver. Hold this line here. 5 to go.
But
You
yeah,
got
we'll
this.
see, we'll see. I think it should make for some fairly interesting streams,
Bottom
that
lane,
car.
use it if you need it.
We'll see. They moved the release date from September 11th now to September 25th, so that's still, what, 20-ish days to go. But first we will have Assetto Corsa coming out in a week. That's gonna be interesting. Assetto Corsa Competizione. Even though it's only gonna be the first build with just one car and one track, but definitely gonna check that out. I mean, 25 bucks to buy into it, it's really nothing, so everybody should buy that. There's no reason not to.
There it goes, driver. There it goes.
I mean, with this game I can see how you could have probably some fun racing, but man, the car's handling is just so awkward that I don't know if I wanna
Come on, let's go. One
spend
lap,
more
white
time in
flag.
this game.
Still there. Careful now. Still there. Can't let 'em all. Just
19th. I have not done dirt in iRacing now, but I'm sure it's much better than this. But also, this game was 42 euros. What does that buy you in iRacing? 3-month subscription, a car and a track? But even if we're not comparing this to sims out there, if we're not looking at this game like a simulator, it's not a very good game either, in my opinion. And graphically it looks super bad. Sounds are not great at all. I guess it is, yeah, best suited for casual console plays. What am I doing here? Looking for a team to sign? Good luck, blah blah blah. And the weeks are passing again. That's a good point, Dave. That's a good point. Might try a looser setup now. I mean, I'm sure you could get used to the AI, and you will figure out the buttons. I just can't be bothered at this point. Hey, Lucas. Clearly a NASCAR Heat fan. I don't even know what's going on here, but I'm also not paying very much attention, so let's not be unfair here. I'm just clicking enter when I'm prompted to. You guys should look at the stream of Jeff Favignano. Maybe that guy is familiar to some of you. He's done a live stream and some videos on this game who make the game look much better. I'm doing a very poor job in presenting this game, honestly, but that's just because I don't like it. But that guy actually enjoys it, and if you watch his streams, you might have a different opinion on the game. I mean, I'm clearly not selling it, but that's not what I want to do. I'm just giving you my impression as it is. But Jeff Favignano has done a video on it, and watching that video I thought maybe this could be fun, you know. But I think it's just not for me.
Time to go here. Time to go.
Oh wait, let's go to garage again. Oh no, we can't. Can we? Resume exit quali. If I exit quali now, does that mean I'm done with quali? Let's just resume. Or not. Pressing the wrong buttons again. Not knowing which to press. Resume. I want to change the setup to more loose.
You got one lap to go. Concentrate. Give us all you got.
Well, I guess if you would drive better than me, maybe you could get it a bit sideways, but it just feels awkward, man.
All right, time. Let's see where we play.
Great quality time. 2 seconds slower. Yeah, that is a very important point for me as well, Dan. But you know, if the rest of the game is good enough, then I can look over those things. But if the whole game is not giving me anything that I enjoy, then it's just one more point on the shit list.
Base car is off. Be ready. All right, be ready. Green flag, green. The car there's on your inside.
I again forgot to change the setup.
Still there.
Oh, breakfast style. As I said earlier, racing against the AI can be fun, you know, even if the handling is shit. and I'm really only scratching the surface of this game.
Still there.
But as I also said, I really don't want to spend a whole lot of time with this game probably. It's just not feeling great enough for me to want to spend time in. And I'm also not the biggest oval fan in the world. If you're like a huge oval fan, then maybe this game is for you. If you don't want to spend too much money on iRacing. But I guess, yeah, it's just not my cup of tea.
All right, we'll get up next.
20th. Let's go trucking. I was toying with getting Euro Truck or American Track, but it's also one of those games that you need to spend some time with, you know, and time is limited. What I would like to have as a game is just an open world driving sim where you just have nice cars and you drive around in a huge open world. Like, but not highways like Euro Truck Sim, just normal roads. Like Test Drive Unlimited, but with better handling. And a bigger open world. That would be so amazing. Like, what's the game called that came out recently? The Crew 2? But that game obviously was also not handling very well. Not getting any offer, guys. My Nascar career is over. It's kind of interesting that they go through all this. You have to like wait to get an offer. Watch the weeks pass. Yeah, somebody apparently acquired the license or the IP of Test Drive Unlimited. But if it's not a sim, then what's the point? Okay, change setup X. Oh look, X is actually the X key. Let's try balanced. It's so funny how the AI is again on 2 wheels here. Man, this game sure likes their warm colors. Super yellow lighting. Okay, so that race line is only there in practice. I guess that's it. Holy cow. Wow. Yeah, honestly can't feel much of a difference. still can't power oversteer, and maybe that's just how these cars are, but kinda doubt it. Let's go back to the pits. Okay, that's not what I wanted, but okay. Oh yeah, change setup. Let's try loose then. Yeah, it is still very understeering. I don't know, I don't feel much difference. Hey, thank you for the subs. Don't expect much more of this game on the channel though. I mean, maybe small difference, but it's more about the corner entry where you get it sideways. Corner exit is just very understeery. I wanna like drift through these corners, but it's difficult. And the input lag certainly doesn't help. Well, let's do quali and then a quick race. Pit. I mean, you can have custom setup where you can change everything, but if the loosest option in the quick setup isn't doing much, then I don't have much hope that any of the custom settings will just suddenly make the car handle awesome.
Where's that put us on the track?
Hey, I'm not last.
Drive safe and be smart. Keep your head on straight. All right, be ready. Hammer time, let's go. Hold your line, stay up high, still there. Car high, careful now. Easy, clear all in the bottom, clear down low. Clear all around.
I've just had a little bit better handling and a bit better graphics.
5 to go. You got
I
this.
could see myself having fun with this, but maybe I should try iRacing. But yeah, I'm not so deep into that old stuff that I can justify an iRacing subscription.
Clear all around.
Much rather drive my GT and touring cars around the Nordschleife.
Stay low, stay low. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line. All right, push forward.
I'm driving very rowdy here,
Still there.
leaning against other cars.
Track's all yours, bud. You're clear. Awesome.
But yeah, I mean, it's slowly,
Let's go. One lap.
it's starting to make a little bit of sense, but still not that great though.
Top 5. Nice
Well, 5th. I think this is the best result so far today. Yeah, then we are just spoiled sim racers. I don't think so, Dan. But yeah, as I said, I'm just not into it enough to spend the necessary time to really get the most out of anything oval, you know. I don't want to start an iRacing subscription, and definitely not gonna keep playing this game probably. So spend 1 hour and 20 minutes in this game. Is there anything else other than career that we should check out? Season finished. Join a team or start a team? Well, not gonna look at this now. Can I just... okay. So there's split screen, hooray. Championship challenges, career multiplayer. What's in multiplayer? Yeah, me too Dan. Me too. Leaderboards, championships, that's vehicles. Definitely not gonna do multiplayer, I'm not good enough. Challenges, what's in here? In this challenge we'll put you in the lead with 2 laps to go, but give you 4 ball tires. Can you still hold after hard charging Ford and secure the win? Let's see.
2018, Kevin Harvick.
So let's keep an eye on the clock. We still have let's say 30 minutes. Then we need to call it a night.
Green.
What?
A couple more turns.
Okay, I'm in the lead, just not track position. Oh wait, oh, holy moly. Okay, I can see my tires are not great. We're in this position now.
Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it. Hold your line. You got one inside. Hold your line.
Hey!
Inside. Clear all around.
Damn! Restart. Why? Okay, what's why again? This.
Green
Okay.
flag, green flag. Couple more
So
turns.
tires are shit.
2 more. 2 to go.
Super loose here, actually.
That car there is on your inside. Inside.
Already last place. Man, that is a challenge indeed.
That car there is on your inside. Inside. Bottom lane's clear. Use it if you need it.
That's
Inside.
so much understeer, man. Wow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
White flag this time. It'll be a checkered flag next.
Oh shit. Hit the medical car. Or the pace car, or whatever it is. Man, this is challenging. Did not expect that.
Hot driver. Dig. Let's go.
Road America.
Couple
Oops.
more turns. 2 more.
Yeah, sure, we can try that. Let me just try and see if I can get this challenge
Got one down low
done.
now. Got one down low. Inside.
I already lost the position again here.
Bottom lane's clear.
This
Use it
car
if
is
you need it.
super loose, man.
Hard on the outside. Outside. Inside.
Oh my god,
Bottom lane.
I'm getting hit here. That wasn't my fault. Maybe it was.
Last time. This time up. Still there.
I'm getting
you're clear.
Overtaken here.
Got one down, low down. Got
Oh
one
my
down,
God.
low, inside.
I need to realize that I need to listen to the spotter. Let's give it one more try. But this is definitely challenging. And
Green's out. A couple more thirds. Two more.
yeah,
Two to go.
makes me realize that I really suck at this game. But I never said anything else. I always said take everything I say with a grain of salt. Because I'm not an expert at all in NASCAR or any over discipline. Holy sh!
Last lap. This time up.
Damn it. I'm not gonna spend more time in here. This is something I would need to spend more time with. So let's see if we can have a look at some of the road courses. Let's check out the trucks actually. It's a lot of tracks. Or is it just going in circles here? It is. How many tracks are there? Is there a road course in here that I just missed? Oh yeah, Canadian Tire, what's that? Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Is it Mosport? Is that the only road track? Yeah, it is. I don't think that's Road America now. But let's just check it out. This must be Mosport, or? Looks like Mosport. Sounds, man, are
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on. Go.
terrible. Man, these console game developers get away with so much. If we as a sim developer came out with anything like this, we would get so much crap. Oh man. Can't blame Simon for trying to go for the casual market. Oof. Man, this input lag is crazy. I'm just like always behind what I need to do because this is so laggy. Okay, now I can for the first time say something about the force feedback, and it feels horrible. I mean, there's information in there, but it just feels very strange. There should be Watkins Glen in there as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, TTC, anything else would have been a surprise to me. The sad thing is that this game will probably sell a couple of 100,000, probably more, on the console market. And the good games, all the Sims, are struggling with sales. The world is not fair, guys. Okay, let's just do a race because I don't want to waste too much time here. Whoops. Well, that's the name of the game in the business world. Let's skip quali, just go to race.
Alright, you're coming to the green. Be ready, ready, green flag, green flag.
And everybody who's watching this stream or video
Alright, now you're clear.
needs to understand that I come from a simulation background and I have a different view on racing games than somebody might have that just plays with a controller on the console. If you're having fun with this game, all power to you, enjoy.
Clear, left
It's
side.
just not for me.
Left side. Alright, now you're clear. Clear left. Clear all around.
Ooh, sorry.
Right side. Right side clear. All clear, all clear. Right side. Clear right. Clear left
It's
side.
like a lot of
Clear to your
pendulum
right.
effect in these cars. In the force feedback and in the
Right
handling.
side.
You turn in, then you get a little bit of... It's like
Clear all around.
waving around, and then you try to compensate that, and then it starts swaying into the other direction. It feels weird.
Alright, now you're clear.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get it for 20 bucks, then I'm sure there's some fun to be had with this game.
Alright, now you're clear.
If you have a little bit more practice than I do, and you're actually good in this game, not unlike me, then I'm sure you could have some pretty interesting racing, but for me it's just not that kind of game that I want to keep playing.
Alright, now you're clear. Right side.
Wow.
Clear all around.
Well, I'll definitely go with iRacing, Steven. If those are two options for you, then I mean, of course, iRacing has its price, so there's that. But man, I'm gonna have a fist fight after this race with some of these drivers. I mean, I've played other games, racing games that are not super hardcore, like for example WRC 7, and I would totally recommend that game. That's just a better game overall, as surprising as that sounds, because I didn't have much faith in the WRC titles coming from WRC 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 7 actually looked pretty good. Drove decently. Well, not saying it drove great, but driving right there. And Formula 1 2018 also made a huge step. I mean, already 2017 was good.
Careful, still there.
Coming from 2011, 12, 13, all those games were not so great, but I think it started with 2017 that they were actually quite good. And I would also recommend that game, for example, but this game I have a hard time recommending.
Alright, now you're clear. Right side.
But maybe it's also because I'm just not a big Nascar fan.
Here we go, driver.
But yeah, not even that, because objectively the graphics and the sounds in this game are below standard. And the handling is, I would also say, not up to, for example, what WRC7 does. It's not great handling by any means, but it makes more sense than what I'm experiencing here.
Alright, now you're clear. Right side.
Alright guys,
Clear, all clear.
8 laps to go, no 4 laps to go. I don't want to continue in this race. Let's see if we can find another road course. Ah, Jesus. Who knows, Steven? We will see, we will see. They just came out with 3 today, so who knows what's going on with NASCAR Heat 4. But I think they would need to change engine. It's the same engine still in my, from what I have heard. I might be wrong, don't quote me on that. Than the first 2 games, and it doesn't look very good. I don't find any other road courses other than Canadian Motorsport Park. Maybe it's because I'm in the truck series. What's Xfinity? Let's see in here. Mid-Ohio. Interesting. Road America. Somebody requested Road America. Let's have a look how this looks. And it's the built-in sound engine. It's not a third-party sound engine that is used in race room. And yeah, I mean, we've developed it further from where we started quite a bit.
Clear the pit. Hammer down. Come on, go.
I mean, seriously, I can compare this track directly to the race room version, and that one, the race room version, is looking so much better. It's like not even the same league. This honestly looks like a mobile game sometimes here.
Careful now.
Sorry.
Still there. Right side. Clear to your right.
I mean, I guess the layout seems familiar at least.
Still there. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
All these cars are doing is understeer, man.
On this line here. Clear, right side. All clear.
Whoa. Okay. Behavior on grass is pretty realistic. Or let's say... doesn't have a lot of grip.
Left side. Clear all around.
Yeah. I mean, everybody feel free to try this game yourself. You can always refund it if you spend less than 2 hours. But honestly, I cannot recommend it. Maybe if you want to play it with a controller in chase cam, maybe if you can have fun with it that way, then like I said, I don't want to be spoiling anybody's fun with this game. If you can have fun with this game, great, but for me I'm having a hard time braking in time that as well. I can feel a slight rumble going over the curbs, but no, you don't hear anything. I like how the car digs into the grass though. I mean, that's pretty cool. It's not all bad. Ooh, hello. What shifter are you supposed to use with these cars? Is it an H shift? Or is it a sequential stick shift? Holy crap, what's going on there? Yeah, man. Let's go back to pits and just go straight into the race. H shift, yeah, that's right. I haven't set it up for that, and I'm not gonna bother. That is definitely true, CMB unit. It doesn't translate so well. I mean, there's a lot of NASCAR fans and American racing fans here too, but
be ready here.
Much less, of course, than in the States.
Still there. Stay to your right. Hang tight there, driver. Hold this line here.
Trying to not just wreck everybody here.
Careful. Still there. Left side.
Ooh, yeah.
Clear, left side.
Come on, Martins.
All right, now you're clear. Clear all around. Clear all around.
Man, you have to be on the brakes very early here. So heavy, these cars.
Careful, still there. Clear, right side. Left side. Stay to your right. All right, careful now. Still there. Clear, right side. Clear.
Alright, thanks Dan for hanging out. See you later. I will also conclude this stream after a few laps here because I want to stay under 2 hours and get a refund on this game. I honestly tried to give it a fair chance, but it's just not for me. And certainly not worth 40 euros.
Clear all around. Clear all around. Clear all
I
around.
could maybe see myself getting a little bit more into it on the oval stuff. And actually become good at it. And maybe that could be fun. But I don't know, I don't think this game is worth my time.
Still there. Clear right. 5 to go. You got this. Left side. All right, now you're clear. Left side. Clear left.
I'm just clearly a better road driver than oval driver, it feels like.
Careful. Still there. Clear all around.
Yeah, probably CMB unit. I mean, honestly, the best NASCAR experience you can currently get on the PC must be in iRacing. I haven't driven it myself, but that's my impression at least. I don't think there's any other game. Maybe there's still NASCAR 2003 mods, probably is. Somewhere out there in some communities. But I mean, that's basically just a 15-year-old iRacing.
Careful now. Still there.
If iRacing would sell for like 50 euros one-off price with all the content, I would buy that. If iRacing made a standalone NASCAR sim for 50 euros, I would buy that. But the subscription model in combination with the pretty high pricing is just not worth for me, because I would not spend enough time in it to get my money's worth out of it. So I'm gonna do one more lap here and then we'll call it a day. So I'll stay below 2 hours and I will get a refund on this game. P12. I don't have any information regarding fuel or anything like that, or tires, so I don't even know if I would need to pit or not, or what's going on in the race. But I guess the game would tell me if I needed to pit.
Clear all around.
Oh, yeah.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
It's bad. But Michael Jackson's bad was a good bad. This is not a good bad. Wow. You really can't go in the grass with these cars. I guess the ride height is so low that they dig into the terrain immediately and then you're just going straight. Anyway, this will soon be done with the last lap here, so thanks guys who were watching today for a slightly different game for a change. Maybe I helped you make a purchasing decision. Make sure you watch some other streamers that might do a better job in selling the game, but as I said, I didn't want to sell anything here. I just want to give you my impression, and that's what you've got, and my impression is not very good. And yeah, with that I will say thanks for watching guys. Make sure to leave a like even if the game sucks. Subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you again very soon. So take care guys, goodbye.